Hi guys, this is Bree. I'm coming to do a long-awaited update for you all. I've just been really busy, so it's taking me forever to get this video out. I do apologize, but I have missed you guys, and so I'm just gonna go into the update. So as of today, and I'm gonna look down at my phone because I have prego brain. As of today, I'm 30 weeks and 1 day. Let me see. So this update, trying to see, I think this is going to be 26 through 29, but I'm just trying to double check and make sure, because like I said, I have prego brain. Yeah, so 26 to 29. Like I said, I'm 30 weeks 1 day, and I have a little note card with all my little stuff on here, so I'm just gonna go over that. I'm still doing my tracking my blood pressure. That has been good. I've only had well, basically what my doctor tells me to do is I take my blood pressure. If it's anywhere, if the bottom or the top number, like if the top number is over 140 and the bottom number is over 90, then she tells me to wait 5 minutes and take it again. If it continues to be high, then I'll contact her. And at first I don't think I had a clarification of that, because if it would be high, I just wouldn't take it again, because if the bottom and the top number wasn't high, then I would like, I'm okay, I'm good. So as a result of that, on my last visit, the bottom number, I think it was like 127 over 90 or 91. So she made me do another 24-hour urine, and that was 2 weeks ago, and this is my third 24-hour urine that I've had since my pregnancy. They haven't called me back, so I'm assuming that everything is okay. I know typically they only call you back when there's a problem, so I'm thinking that everything is okay. As far as baby, he is doing really good. At 24 weeks, I want to say, was it 24? It was 23 weeks and some days, and I went to my maternal fetal medicine appointment, and they saw that something may possibly have been wrong with his heart. It's called a fetal aneurysm. So they referred me to a pediatric cardiologist, and I had an ultrasound done 2 weeks ago, and that came back great. So as far as his heart is wonderful, his growth is wonderful. I'm doing good. There's nothing wrong with my heart. I don't have any preeclampsia or diabetes, anything like that. At the maternal fetal medicine appointment, I didn't speak to the doctor I regularly see. I spoke to a PA, and so they had on my file that they thought, I'm trying to make sure this is still recording. They had on my file that I had a history of high blood pressure, which I don't. So I was like, yeah, y'all need to update that because y'all just do. So the original doctor that I saw when I went there, based on all of my symptoms that they thought I had at the time, which I think I was maybe like 3 or 4 months pregnant at that point, they recommended me to be induced at 37 to 38 weeks, which I didn't want to do, just because. So me and my mom requested that I not be induced, and the PA basically told us that pending if everything is okay, then they won't have to worry about me being induced. So the way things are looking right now, as far as my concern, it looks like that I'm not gonna be induced, which I'm happy about because I don't want to. The next thing is when I went to my last maternal fetal medicine appointment before I saw the cardiologist for baby, he was weighing 2 pounds 11 ounces. Previously he was in the 50th percentile for weight. but he jumped to the 68th percentile. So I'm hoping that he's gonna be a big boy, but not too big. So I'm happy about it. I don't know, I just always wanted a chunky baby with big cheeks like mine. So I'm excited about that part. I'm sorry I say so much. It's just a habit. I don't think I can stop doing it, but I'm gonna work on it. See, told you. At my last appointment, that I saw my doctor, I was given a folder, and basically this folder has all my medical history for my pregnancy, all my lab work and everything. And so if I was ever to have to go to the hospital, I would take the folder with me and provide that to the people on the floor, and they would just know a little bit more about me instead of having to wait for my doctor to send the records or this, that, and the third. So I have that. I would also, when I received that folder, the week after that, I had a, what was it called? A childbirth class. So it was a childbirth class, and then she also includes how to swaddle and change diapers, this, that, and the third. I have a million little cousins and family members that have little children, so as far as the swaddling, diaper changing, bathing, I'm a pro at that. I don't really have to worry about that. But she just talked about what to expect if you have to have a cesarean or if you have a normal delivery, this, that, or the third, you know. So it just makes you get more comfortable. And she did introduce us to some of the tools that are used during labor, like the clamps and the thing that they use to break your water, and it's also a little probe. If they're not getting a good heart rate off of your baby, then they'll kind of attach it to the top of your baby's head. They'll break the baby's water and they'll attach it to the top of your baby's head and monitor them that way. So that was another thing. I'm not sure if this is at all hospitals, because most of my family members have had cesareans, and the one who had natural delivery, who have had a vaginal delivery, have had a epidural. So I'm not sure if this is the same, but the doctor told me that after, not the doctor, but the nurse told me that after your water breaks, you can't get up out of the bed. And so maybe that's the way it's supposed to go. I don't know. Because like I said, I don't have a lot of people that went through the laboring process. Most of my family members were induced and had a C-section or had an epidural. And, by the time they had the epidural, they were ready to push. So it wasn't like they needed to do anything. I'm going to try to labor as long as possible. But I know that I have a low pain tolerance. So I'm probably going to end up getting the epidural, and I'm fine with that. I've came to terms with it. I want to try to go the natural route as most as possible, but I just know my body, and I know that I have a really low pain tolerance. Even when I was having the Braxton Hicks contractions earlier on, they were a lot for me. So I already know that the laboring process will be a lot. I'm going to try to stay centered as possible, but most likely I know I'm going to end up getting the epidural. I can't remember if I said this or not, but I have picked out my son's pediatrician. The pediatrician I'm really excited about because it's not the exact same pediatrician I had when I was younger, but they're in the same office and they work together. So if something ever happens, then I can request my son to see him versus the doctor that he has. Now, the doctor that he has, she's really sweet. Her name is Dr. Armstead. And I'm so excited about her. She asks a lot of questions, and she wants to really get to know you and know what you want to do as far as your baby and things like that. And they tell you, your first time mom, you're going to call about every little thing. But they kind of educate you on the things to watch out for and the things that they can and cannot do within the age of them being born. So how my pediatrician works is they see them after birth. They see them 2 days after, 2 weeks after, and 2 months after. And then at the 2-month mark, that's when they start getting their immunizations. I will be vaccinating my son. And the reason for that being is because I was vaccinated. It's a lot of controversy around it, and I've read a lot of articles and done a lot of research, but I just feel more comfortable vaccinating him because it is so many bad things out here, so I just feel more comfortable with vaccinating him. So he'll be vaccinated. He is moving a lot more also. He is active. Right now he's not moving. Before I made the video and I was just sitting on the couch, he was moving. Excuse me. He was moving more. He was moving like crazy. And so he's a night owl and I'm a night owl, which I don't have a problem with. But when I do get sleepy at night, I do go to sleep on him. He just be up doing whatever. Now, sometimes if he gets too active, then it's a little bit harder for me to go to sleep. But for the most part, I'm going to sleep on him because I'm tired and he's not. So, yeah. The only thing that's been going on here recently within the last few weeks, other than everything that I mentioned, is I've been getting out of breath lately. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been getting out of breath lately. Where we stay in a condo, so it's up and downstairs, and my room is upstairs. So anytime I want to come down here and get something to drink or whatever, if I'm doing little chores or laundry or something like that, I have to come downstairs and I have to go back up. It's about 20 stairs. By the time I get to the top, I'm exhausted. I mean, literally, I have to sit down and... Whew, I'm so sorry. I have not been yarning, and I get on the video and start yarning. Sorry, y'all. But so I definitely feel him carrying more as far as his weight on me, because it's harder for me to get up and down the stairs, and I get tired out very easily. Another thing I'm trying to do is drink more water and drink more milk and get as much calcium as possible. Since about the 2nd trimester. Oh yeah, and I'm in my I can't get it out. Sorry. I'm in my 3rd trimester. Yay. That's what I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video. But I've been having some dental issues since like the early 2nd trimester. Basically, my gums and teeth have been really sore and hurting. Every time I brush my teeth, my gums bleed profusely, like I've just been stabbed in the mouth. It's not necessarily all the time, but it is frequent enough. It isn't every time I brush my teeth, but it's out of 7 days, it's probably about 4 to 5 times out of the week where my gums bleed really bad like that. I have some of my dentist, because I do have some other oral issues going on. I think I have thrush. So right now I'm currently taking a prescription for that, which is something that you get during pregnancy, obviously. That's the only real symptom I've had, because other than me being sleepy and the very mild nausea at the beginning when I brush my teeth or when I brush my tongue, then that's the really only symptom I've had that indicates pregnancy per my doctor. So I've seen my dentist about that, and they've given me a mouthwash and want to see how that's gonna go. And so per my family members, I've been drinking more milk, trying to get more calcium for the both of us, because they said once you deliver, all your oral problems get worse. Like my cousin said, after she had her sons, she would get a cavity after each one because she wasn't drinking enough milk. So they would pull the baby pulls the vitamins and things that they need from you. So she ends up getting cavities, and of course I don't want that. So I'm trying to drink more milk and just... I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm getting a little bit sleepy, but I took a nap earlier for like 2 hours, so I guess he's telling me it's just about time to go back to sleep again. I have been sleeping a little bit more like on my days off from work because of like doctor's appointments or like I was off of work today. Happy Martin Luther King to everyone. So I was off today. So I ran some errands and I came back and I took a nap. I woke up and I'm sorry, this is outrageous. I really apologize. But so I just been sleeping a lot more when I have the chance to, especially like on the weekends and on days that I'm off, like during Christmas and New Year's. I slept those days that I was off. I took a nap. I was very happy about it because during the day, by the time I get home, it's 7, 8 o'clock. So it's time to go back to, it's time to go sleep anyway. So it's whatever. Other than that, everything has been great. I'm very satisfied with the way my pregnancy has been going. Other than the mild scare about his heart, he is doing good. Let me see what else. Oh, I got my breast pump. If you all have major medical coverage, I have Anthem, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and I was able to obtain a free breast pump, which I think with most major medical carriers is considered a preventative thing. So you should be able to get a breast pump, if not free. It shouldn't be very much. Mine was free, and I chose the Medela because I've heard a lot about it. And I'm excited about it. I didn't bring it in here because it's heavy. It's crap. So I don't have that. I'm sorry, but I'll try to show it to you in my next video. Or I may do a separate video. I'm not supposed to do like a haul of his clothes and stuff, but I've just been buying so much stuff that is